Ta-da! My 2013 Nissan Leaf. I am not leafless at the moment. I can still do some charging, test, and anything else that requires a Nissan Leaf. I'm good. Welcome everybody to me coming over to my other Nissan Leaf and making sure the tires are all good and it's ready to go, just due to the fact I have some testing that needs to get done. Penny over at Sixpence EV sent an adapter that plugs into the CHAdeMO adapter she wants a little bit more testing done on, so I can open that up, plug the CCS adapter into to CHAdeMO, and then plug the Tesla adapter into that and test out some testing. And this is going to be my new test vehicle for now. It's I know a lot of people are going, oh, we're not going to watch your channel anymore due to the fact, you know, we tune in for Nissan Leaf stuff. We just have 3 cars now. We have a Nissan Leaf, we have a Kia EB6, and we have a Tesla Model Y. So I'll be able to do a lot more stuff, you know. It's not all about one vehicle. It's about the whole EV lifestyle in general. I'm just fortunate at the time to have a choice of a few different vehicles and road tripping vehicles. Could you imagine trying to see how far a 2013 Nissan Leaf that gets like 48 miles per charge, if you can road trip in that with the adapter? That could be fun. I could see something like that happen in the future. Red, white, and blue. Would you look at that? That's kind of cool. Obviously, I'm going to be doing other things too, like charging this car and showing how ease of use this car is, along with the self-driving stuff. So I got that stuff to go on, and obviously the Nissan stuff, and with the CCS on Steph's EV6, we're pretty much covered. I got a lot to talk about this car, but people aren't happy that I bought it on my videos. So I'm going to try and not do too much, but I'm going to try and do a little bit because it's an electric car. It's a pretty cool electric car that I never thought I would like. I don't like the CEO of the company at all, but the car, it's pretty good. I have to give it to him. This car is pretty awesome. Yeah, it's the start of a whole new adventure. And not just because I have the Nissan and that, but my girl's EV6, we are definitely going to be able to do some testing now. Definitely Key West road trip. Kia against Tesla. That should be fun. That's going to be a good one. All right, let's start with the new car because I haven't really done any videos on the new car. What's it like to get a car wash in a Tesla? Things are just a little bit different. For one thing, this car actually has a car wash mode. For your first time is very strange. Actually, I've had this car washed like 3 times now, and I'm still not used to using car wash mode and trying to figure out how to put it in neutral and all this other things. But I got it figured out. It's not as hard as it sounded when people told me how to do it. First thing you'd want to do is, I guess, fold in the mirrors. And then, yeah, that's about it. Then once we get up here, you can go to free roll, but you could also just put it in neutral. So on the stock there, it does say neutral, drive, and reverse. And you could do it that way because it also says it up there. So you can click through that, and then you hit this word down here that says enable free roll. Yeah. So a few more steps than an average car or even my Nissan Leaf. You're done with your car wash, you just exit car wash mode. There you go. Yeah, pretty sweet. Lots of little things to learn. Sometimes it's overwhelming. Then there are things that are just mind-blowing, you know, that you don't have to get used to, that just work for some reason. One of them is self-driving, and another is this thing. You can see my car is parked way over there, right? Watch this. Watch this magic. Anytime now. Look at that. Here it comes. My car's going to come right to me. What the heck? Nobody's driving. It just comes to you. Isn't that insane? I'm not steering it. I'm not doing anything. It's just on its way to me. Now, it could be raining. It could be like terrible weather outside. I don't want to get wet. I got a bunch of groceries, right? I don't want to go out in the bad weather. You don't need to. Because your car kind of like valets right to you. Well, almost. I was standing in the way. Come on, keep coming. I got to get over here. Oh, never mind. It did. It made it right here. You could just get in. I mean, I tried that the other day, and I was blown away. Me and Steph, stuck in a truck, we were out at the Florida Mall eating, and it was super cold here in Florida, and it started raining. We were trying to find a restaurant in the Florida Mall to eat at, and really couldn't find anything, and we were parked way back in the back. We come out of the mall, and it's downpouring. She says, "Why don't you try the summons thing? Why don't you make the car come to us? Tesla is supposed to do that." I was afraid to do it because there's so many cars at the mall. So I went to an empty parking lot and gave it a shot, and it worked. And now I feel kind of comfortable just doing it. It works way better than I thought. Then there's this little ditty of a thing. So what blows me away is I can sit here and type in, let's say I want to go, I'm going to end it as it gets to the parking lot because I really don't want to go anywhere. But let's say I want to go to the campground. I want to go to Clarebrook Encore RV Resort. I touch that. I navigate. Dun, dun, dun. There we go. Now all I got to do, watch this here. I'm not going to touch shoot. I'm not going to touch shoot. Watch this. I just hit down once. I got to hold the brake first. Auto steer. Okay, here we go. Come on. Learn more. Unavailable. What is going on? I had it figured out. I swear I did. I'm not joking. Oh, maybe because my lenses are wet. Let's see. Learn more. Auto steer temporary unavailable. What it means, auto steer is temporary unavailable. This could be temporary condition caused by such as missing faded lane markers, narrow windshield, poor visibility due to rain, snow. It's probably that. Let me go dry off my lenses. My camera lenses outside. Never mind. I know what it was. I realized that I didn't have my seatbelt on. Okay, now I got my seatbelt on. It's a pretty safety-rich thing. You have to have a seatbelt on. So now all I do is, there it goes. Watch my steering wheel. It does everything. I'm backing out of a spot. Backing out. See the cameras. And then, check this out. Zoom, zoom. Watch out, there's a car right there. Be careful, you. Look at that. It's going to navigate. It's going to figure things out. And then we're just going to go. And we'll end up, if we keep going, I'm going to stop it. I'm going to stop it because I don't want to go to the campground. I really don't want to go to the campground. But the thing is amazing. I use it all over Disney property and everything else. I have not touched my steering wheel, other than right now, in any real meaningful way in quite a while. And that's just kind of the tip of the iceberg. The two big things that everybody asked about: does it self-drive? What cool stuff does it do? Those are the two coolest things I've found so far. Well, not the car wash stuff, but the summons and the self-driving. Car wash is cool, but it's not the coolest thing I've seen so far. But that just blows me away that the car will come to you, you know, around a certain distance, like a giant parking lot, like a Walmart parking lot or something. And or you just type in a destination, let go of the steering wheel, you go, I want to go to Taco Bell, and the car takes you to Taco Bell. That's mind-blowing. I got to figure a lot more of this stuff out, and I'm going to make future videos, and then we're going to drive around and Steph's stuck in a truck's EV6 and see what that car does, which that car's no slouch neither. That's pretty nice. And then we're going to hop in the 2013 Nissan Leaf and see what it has available. I can tell you, it doesn't do all this stuff. Until the next time, thanks for tuning in, and we'll see you guys from down the road. Peace out, everybody.